So I want to preface this video by saying optimistic nihilists are not included in this video at all. I'm talking about pessimistic nihilists because I think that it is a very big portion of people on TikTok that, have seen like the stuff about nihilism, like they end up falling into that category. And I think that the reason for this is a leap of emotion from the logical frame of nihilism that people take instead of actually looking into it deeper. Because, nihilism says basically there's no inherent meaning to life, and optimistic nihilism, more like existentialism, all that says like, oh, you can create your own meaning, right? But a lot of people, they just completely ignore that. They kind of think that, oh, there's no meaning in life, so therefore there's no reason to live and everything is gloomy and terrible. But like, I think people need to revise what meaning is in their mind, because basically the way that I see it, meaning, it's in the name, kind of. It's the means by which you produce something, develop a structure. So like practicing for a sport, right? It's the practice is the means. You're developing meaning being your craft, your abilities in the sport. Structure, like community-wise, right? Like talking to people, building bonds, that's the means by which you create the meaning, which is the community. So I see meaning as the way that we develop things in life. And that is how people create meaning in their lives, by basically having a goal in mind and doing things. But I think nihilists, they're in a state, like pessimistic nihilists, they're in a state of mind of they haven't met homeostasis, like their dopamine receptors are pretty fried, and so, or they're in a very bad position in life. But I think the majority of these people scrolling on TikTok, probably a good bit of them, they might be living in a good situation, but they just can't see the good in life because their dopamine receptors are fried. But like, you can't have meaning if you don't have the motivation or the discipline to create it. And a big reason for this is when people don't have their basic needs met, or whenever people don't have the motivation because it is being taken by a very short-term pleasurability. It's very easy to be tempted by these things too. So like nowadays, it's becoming easier than ever to have a reward for something that you didn't really work for very hard. So there's a meaning crisis. People are not doing things to develop their own means in life. So this leads to an identity issue as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick. If you guys have anything to say about this, just leave it in the comment section, and go look at my other videos because they're pretty good. So later.